How many times has this happened to you? You have just finished eating your favorite dessert at a restaurant. It was delicious, it was satisfying, it gave you everything that you needed and wanted, and you feel happy and content and full. And then you think about ordering a second piece. Now you're full, you don't need that second piece, but you want to recreate that blissful feeling of when you first ate it. You want to recreate that same scenario and situation, but the only problem is you're still full. You know that if you eat that piece, you're gonna get sick. You're gonna get a stomach ache. That piece is not going to be beneficial for you. So by trying to recreate that original scenario and that original feeling, you're actually harming yourself. Same thing with relationships. How do you know when it's time to step back from them? How do you know when you've gotten everything that you've needed to be fulfilled and happy out of a relationship, and you know that continuing on or any more will be harmful to you? How do you decide that? Well, there's a couple factors in deciding that. Really, it is having to do with the dynamic of the relationship, and it doesn't matter if it is a romantic partner or a friendship. This goes the same way, or even a mentorship or a parent-child. You really want to evaluate the relationship and ask yourself, is this serving my highest purpose? Am I able to be freely myself without judgment, without fear? Am I able to open up completely to this person without fear of reprisal, without fear that they will not accept me fully for who I am? Now, a lot of this requires building the foundations of a relationship. And if you are struggling in a relationship and you are not holding space for your partner, I have a video on holding space I highly recommend. So if this is not happening, and you are thinking, wow, is this relationship for me? I first suggest trying to work it out, trying to see if you can implement the practice of holding space. Because a lot of times a person is not feeling seen or heard in a relationship. You will feel them pulling away. You will feel them withdrawing. And be conscious enough to know that relationships do require work. They do require effort. They do require your presence in them in order to make it work. They do not just happen magically. You have to actually consciously be a part of them and work towards something positive. If you are giving all of you, and what is being reciprocated is not that. The art of reciprocation, what I give in a relationship, I expect to be given back to me. That is how those dynamics really should work. Your partner, your friend, should love you. And when you love someone, you take them on as part of yourself, and you have their best interests at heart, because their best interests are now your best interests. So you really do want what's best for them. If that is not happening, if the person that you are reevaluating the relationship with, if they are not putting your best interests at heart with theirs, and you have voiced your truth, you have spoken your truth, and they are not hearing you, it is time to reevaluate their role in your lives. When people are in a conscious relationship, it is a give and take. It should not be arguing. If you are voicing your feelings in a relationship and that turns into an argument, that's not someone holding space for you. Then you might need to reevaluate when it's time to let go. So how do you know when to hold on to something and when to let go of something that is not meant for you? Easy. You let it go anyway. You let the universe tell you. You let the universe bring you who is meant to be in your life. You let whatever is not flowing go. If you are stuck, if you are stagnant, if you are arguing, you are not living in your highest purpose. So you need to ask yourself as well, is this relationship allowing me to live in my highest purpose? Am I able to go out and be exactly who I'm meant to be with their unconditional love and support? Or every time I try something, are they bringing me back? Are they holding me back? Are they angry at me? Or are they jealous at what I am doing? If that's the case, that is not a vibrationally aligned relationship. You and your partner or your friend need to have the same values. They need to be aligned. What is your life's purpose? What is your life's goal? If theirs does not align with you, that relationship needs to be reevaluated. The relationships in our lives and who we've chosen to be in there should only be helping us progress to be the best version of ourselves. Now, that's not saying the person that you're with is bad. That's saying that you are not vibrationally aligned with them. And when you are not vibrationally aligned, you are clashing, you are arguing. When you are arguing, you are pulling down your energy. When you are negative, when you are sad, when you are feeling like you are not being heard, when you are in a relationship where you do not feel comfortable and safe and you do not trust your partner, that is not a relationship to stay in. And I know this is hard to hear, and a lot of times we stay in relationships out of fear of being enough, out of fear of, I've created this whole life with someone. Am I enough to do it on my own? Do I have the strength and the purpose inside of me already to know with confidence that I will be okay? That is a lot of the reasons why people still stay in relationships that are harmful to them. The first thing that you need to do in order to gain that confidence that you are enough, that you have everything in this universe inside of you to go out and create the life that you want on your own, and whoever is meant to be in your life will gravitate towards you. The first thing you need to do is find your purpose, find your passion, and live that and do that and dedicate yourself to that. Where your energy goes is what you will create. Focus your energy on your purpose and your passion. And those that are not meant to be in your life will fall off. And those that are will come to you. When you are focusing on your highest good, your highest self, your passion, what you are brought to this world to do, everybody that is aligned with that purpose will start to come to you. And everybody that is not will start to fade away. And that is how it works. That is how you begin to gain the confidence that you have the ability to create the life that you desire. And any partner that you have, any friend that you have will come into that life with only the wish to help you create it, to help you better it. And if they are not doing that, they aren't bad people. They just have a different purpose and vibration that they need to go find. And when you come into it with that understanding that, this relationship didn't work, I wish them well, I wish them nothing but love and peace, but it's not aligned with my higher purpose. I was not progressing as a human. I was not doing the things that I needed to do in order to serve my purpose on this world when I was with them. And the easiest way to move on, to move forward, to let things go is to focus your energy on your purpose and to live your life knowing that you are enough. Don't ever fear being alone. Don't ever fear the unknown. The unknown is a beautiful thing if you trust the universe. Trust that the universe has your plan, has your has everything that you will ever need. But you have to purposefully go forth and act. As soon as you put that energy in motion, as soon as you start the initial momentum of your purpose, of your life, you start going, everything else will align and fall in place. It's not going to be overnight. There will be hard days. There will be days where you question whether or not you made the right decision. But if you continually go back to creating the best life for you, to creating your best life in your purpose, it will get easier. So again, how do you know when to take a step back? Well, usually, if you are living in your purpose, if you are doing that, people will actually take a step back for you. If you are so in your purpose and so in your path, and you are sure of this is what you are going to do, the people that aren't meant to be there will leave by themselves, and the people that are will come to you. It's much easier than trying to decide of, is this the right thing? No, just live your life. Live your best life. Live the life that you are created to, and every single thing that's meant for you will come. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Again, subscribe. If these videos help you, feel free to share, and I look forward to seeing you guys next.